Hello guys, 14 Silver X back and trying to fix our problem with our Pac-Man game. That it would just do it goes around fine, but when it finally goes through, it just is disgusting. So, and I think last time I made these not solid because when they were solid they would die. And that was a problem because they shouldn't die. You see, like that one just died. So when it does that, yes, and it shouldn't be even colliding with that technically, or should it? So anyway, yes, that was the problem. So this has to not be solid. And let's first see what it is with corner 1. So the ghost comes in, collides with the thing, and it sets A equal to 1. Now that A is equal to 1, the wall, what is this? The wall, alright, so A is equal to 1 now, and the ghost has hit our corner. So now, since it's colliding with this, A is now equal to 1. Right? What does this ghost say? Oh. So when it collides with it, it's going to go either direction. So, yeah, right? What does this one say? Why do we even have A equals 1? Why not just set it to A equal 1? I've got to retest. It's been a while. I had business stuff and more stuff that had to be dealt with. Alright, so what was the problem with this one? Oh, there's missing. Why? What? What? What happened? Oh. Of course. I think that was important, what I removed. Get out of there. No. Ah! Why? Why it no work? Maybe when it collides, it needs to be set back. So this is my least favorite part, is when random stuff seems to work and you don't understand why. And then it just is like, well, this is like some weird fix that you have to do because it's a weird problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it back a couple of steps because it seems to be stuck inside the wall. So if I send it back, it will hopefully not get stuck. I have to, yeah. So let me do it for the other corner too. Copy. Corner 3. Paste. Except we put it -4. Alright. So now let's try this. Yay! Yay! Alright. It's fixed. It went backwards. Why did it go backwards? I thought we said... Didn't we fix the thing for it not to go backwards? It went backwards. Why did it go backwards? Why is it never going up this way? Hold on a second. I have to study this because it's not going in the clockwise direction, or it's just the results of random. And it's never taking this route. Come on, man. There you... What? Don't go backwards! Oh, it's going. Yay! But no, it stopped. Why does it never go up this way like that? There we go. So it is just random, but why is it going backwards? We should have fixed that. At least I should have. Oh, my background changed. And it went backwards again. Alright, so I thought we fixed this backwardness problem. So yeah, when it collides, A equals 1. When A is equal to 1, these fools disappear, so that it doesn't go backwards. Aha! So this is what I was trying to fix with going backwards. I see. Alright. So now our ghost is going backwards, and that's what we're fixing. I have been caught up. Yes, I remember. It's all coming back to me. Alright, so now we have to prevent it from going backwards. So once it gets here, these fools better disappear because we don't want them to hang around because it's going back. It doesn't want it to go backwards. Alright, so when it collides, we set A to 1, and that is supposed to make these go. But they don't, which means it's probably not fast enough. So, maybe I need to check, put some explosion. Some explosion. Alright. So I should see it every time it hits a corner like that. So now we have to wait for that to happen. Ha! It worked. But then, according to that logic, our box friend should never go backwards. And yet, as we saw last time, it went backwards. So I'm going to check to make sure it doesn't go backwards, because maybe I was just crazy. It's not the first time. It went backwards! It looked like that didn't disappear when it went backwards. I'm leaning in. Aha! That one was being stubborn. It didn't disappear. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set multicolorable explosionables. This one will be blue, and this one will happen a little distance away. So X 100. Alright. So now I should see two colorful explosions whenever it hits it this way. And you guys won't be able to do explosions because you might not have. Where was the blue? There was no blue explosion. Aha! There is no blue explosion. So yeah, you can't do explosions unless you have Pro Edition. So yeah. Alright, so why is this? I believe it's ThinkSpot 2. Let me check. Yep, ThinkSpot 2 is not disappearing, which means it's not colliding with the thingy. Let me see if it's colliding. Alright, it's definitely colliding. But it doesn't do this when A is equal to 1, which is like the exact same thing as this. For other, it's exactly the same. Why is it not disappearing? So, because this ThinkSpot right here, and one of these over here, are not disappearing, as we can see as we only see one explosion, is the reason that it's going backwards. And see, now both of them disappeared, and the same thing over there, but they went backwards again. So it's not always working. Now, I know they have a tutorial somewhere in Yo-Yo Games, and it's something to do with cells of a square. I haven't really used any of the tutorials. The only one I got a book, and it's a scrolling shooter, and then I looked at the multiplayer tank game, and then for platform games I just figured out how to use gravity, and that's all I really ever looked at. Ever. And I've made a lot of working games. I've just never done AI. I don't get it. It should be doing it. Help me out, guys. It's my understanding of logic is crumbling before me. Because when it hits corner 1, A equals 1. And when A equals 1, ThingSpot 2 should get out of here. But that doesn't seem to be happening. So let me get rid of this and just pay attention for blue explosions only. There was no blue explosion. Why is there no blue explosion? ThingSpot 2. What is up with ThingSpot 2? ThingSpot 2 has no parent and says jump to start position when alarm 0 happens. Alarm 0 set to 16. And it doesn't even do the jump, which is the problem. Maybe it's because this one sets that to 0. So if I get rid of this, then I should see a blue explosion. My dogs are barking. Come on, red box. I want... Aha! Aha! I see it now. So what happens is that it hits the thing and it sets A to 1. But the problem is once it's equals to 1, it goes to 0, making this one 0 before it gets here. Alright. So what has to be done is that this needs to be B, and then this B, and then this copy, paste, B, goes to 1, copy, no, paste, paste, B, Aight. So now, this time, I should see a blue explosion, and it shouldn't go backwards. Ever. Ah! Ah! I feel proud of myself. I finally figured it out. Alright. Well, that fixes my problem. And that took what, like... I actually had 2 bloopers because I completely forgot what we were doing because I haven't done anything in so long. And then finally I figured that out, I got caught up, and now I'm here. And it's just so exciting. Alright, so now we go to corner 3, and we make some A's, B's. Are there any explosions? No. Save. And alright, well, I got that fixed, and I have to stop recording as I have to go. Even though it's Friday, I have this class to be a referee for soccer. I mean, being a referee is fun. The class right now is a bit on the slow side, and it's on Saturday. So, thank you for watching. Next episode, I will try to get more episodes up quickly as my schedule is getting a bit more open now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to save your game. Please subscribe if you already have. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.